It was very painful. It was very painful, very dirty, dusty. It was smelling. Hi, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my memoirs and a fresh page from my diary. So, as you now know, we are back to Mombasa from Karimoni, and from I think 2 or so videos back, you noticed or I showed you how my hair was looking like, and this is the situation. You can have an up close look. That is how my hair was. This is 4 months of hair not being touched or washed, or nothing was happening to this hair. It was just there sitting and waiting for judgment day. Well, the day has finally come, and trust you me, mom saw me with this hair, and she immediately she was like, this is not healthy. This is not good. You need to undo this hair, wash it. You see the way it was looking, it was very dirty. All those are scabs. That's dandruffs and dirt and dust. So she was like, no, for me and for the boys, remember the girls, I had at least washed their hair. It was a bit neat. So for me and for the boys, she was like, no, you need to hurry up and undo this hair. In fact, she was insisting that I undo it the next day, on the 22nd. But I think I was too tired from the journey and all that, so I took a while to rest. Then on this day is when I decided to start undoing. It was very painful. It was very painful, very dirty, dusty. It was smelling. It was so dirty that my hands got tired. My hands were greasy. They had dark, black, those stuff coming from the scalp under my fingernails. This hair was very dirty. It had scum, like scum. Scum was just accumulating at the base of those twists. This was very bad. So I took time undoing this hair. I think I took like around 2 days, if I'm not wrong, just undoing this hair, and it was falling off. It was just falling off so much. I think because it had stayed for so long not being touched. It had already locked. You see the way it looks. These are already dreadlocks. If I could just like keep them clean and retouch them, they could have turned out to be very nice, very nice locks. I really love locks. I've had a couple of lock journeys. I'm just not patient with them, but I really, really love locks. And I think I was thinking of starting locks because of this new chapter, but I'm reconsidering that. So my hair was looking a mess. Dad was shocked. Everybody was shocked. Like, how could you let this happen? And I'm like, you guys, you don't know. Water was a problem. Then my mind was just not in its correct place and all that. So I struggled to open it. My sister helped here and there, but I preferred doing it on my own because it was very painful. As for my boys, they had not had a shave for a couple of months. So this is our youngest. It's my last one. His hair doesn't grow that fast, so it wasn't really a problem. And it has very soft hair. It's not very kinky afro-like. It's very, very soft head. It doesn't fill up the head. But this is how it was looking. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. So we had to go for a shave. Now this is where the problem was. This is our first one. He has very kinky, dense hair, and his hair was looking like this. yeah, it had also started dreading up. There was a time he also did a lock journey during the holidays. He has very nice hair for locks. He also likes locks. I think I infected him with that. But yeah, we had to go to get a shave, which was just nearby. And after a few minutes or so, this is how my firstborn was looking. I'm telling you, when you do your hair, for both men and women, it really takes off years off your face. This boy, he's 17, but he was looking so aged because of that hair. He was looking so unkempt. He was not looking neat. He was looking so bad. But after the shave, he really changed. He was looking very, very good and very neat. The scalp was very dirty, but that was okay. We'll just wash it up. And then this is for my Kayanka boy. That's how he was looking. His scalp was also very dirty, but I liked the way it turned out. They went for very simple styles, nothing much. And yeah, they were looking very nice, and I felt very good. I have cut hair costs 50 shillings. So you can imagine, in Karimboni we didn't have barber shops. And by the way, let me mention, this is the first time my son was sitting on his own at the barber chair. I felt very proud. Most of the time I'm the one who carries him because he gets scared of that machine, the shaving machine. But on this day, he sat on his own and I was so proud and so happy. So that's how the boys were looking. So on to the girls. The girls, my sister is a salonist. She really knows how to braid. That's my sister, that's my younger sister. She does hair, and so she undid the hair, washed them, and then braided them. Just a simple style to keep them, looking neat. They were looking, what I had done on their hair had started locking up. That's how you start temporary locks. The loose braids that I had done, the last style that I did for them before we traveled. That is how you start locks, if you want to start locks the simple way. So after some time, in a matter of days or a few weeks, I believe days, they start locking up. The older they get, the lockier they become. So yeah, we had to undo that and at least wash the hair and do some neat lines so that they don't look the way they were looking. They're not looking bad, but give them a childlike look. So my sister did her number of them and it turned out very, very nice. She's very good at this. She does this part-time, though she did something else entirely for school, for college, but this is what is bringing in the Benjamin, so why not run along with that? Yeah, so this is how we managed to at least look neat and maintain the hair of these kids. They were looking a bit better. That Karimboni look started fading off and they started looking as if something good is happening somewhere. I didn't know that there was going to be a kind of lifestyle shock. Is it a shock? Culture shock. I can put it that way. When we moved from, coming back to town, going from the city to, the Shamba, I expected that because it was a completely new thing for all of us. But coming from the Shamba to the city, especially for me, who has been living in the city since I was born. I didn't know that I was going to have a rapid change of should I say lifestyle or feel. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe I'll talk about it in detail in another video. But it was just strange coming from the shamba back to the city. There's a way that Offgrid does to your mentality. There's a way it affects your mentality, even if it was just 2 years that we stayed there compared to the 40 years that I've been living in town. There was just this strange, awkward feeling, not in a bad way, in a positive way, but it felt as if I have not lived in the city for 40 years. It felt as if I have been living off-grid for the 40 years and I lived in the city for 2 years, if you know what I mean. It was just very strange to experience things that I've experienced before in my life, for the better part of my life, but experiencing them now after living off-grid for 2 years felt so strange, in a way that I appreciated things much more, as if I never experienced that in my entire life. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But if you know the feeling, it's just strange. It's like seeing things for the first time. It's like, when people let me not get into that. It's going to be a very long video. But now that she's done, this is how she was looking like. She looked very beautiful. She looked very different in a very good way. And we transformed. This is a few weeks after. Even her skin tone is different. If you can tell, her skin tone is lighter. I don't know, it's because of Mombasa weather, I think. This child of mine is very light. She's the lightest of all of them. But when we went to Karimboni, the darkness that struck on our skin, me and her and my last one, well, just let it be. But she was looking very nice, and I thanked my sister for making her hair. She's the one who's going to be making their hair, mine too. So at least I am sorted when it comes to salon managers. We have somebody who can be taking care of us from the comfort of our home. So that's girl number 1, and this is girl number 2. Yes, that is how she's looking. This is so nice. They're looking so nice, very, very nice. I'm just not comfortable showing my children's faces online, same way I'm not comfortable showing my face, but I'm working on at least showing my face. Let me respect their privacy, but maybe in the coming videos I will be showing. I think it's time. I'm working towards that. You see, she's clocking it. She was telling me, Mama, clock it. This is the diva of our family. This one, she's just a diva. The other one is very quiet and mild. This one is very loud and extroverted. The other one is like me. She's very introverted. At the end of it, we were looking good. The kids were looking neater, brighter, healthier. They were looking very, very nice, and they were really enjoying themselves. Here we have so many kids that they can play with, and they're not really alone like when we were in Karimboni. No, let me not get into that right now. I'll talk about that in another video. So after I undid my hair, I washed. I didn't record that. Then I did this on myself, by myself on my hair, just to give me time to think about what I'm going to do with my hair. But I'm supposed to undo it and do something else. Of course, I'll share. So yes, that is how we started transforming bit by bit. We are not looking the same as the flower people that you saw in the last video. We have changed quite a bit. Yeah, we have changed quite a bit for the better. So as I promised, I'll keep posting and I'll keep updating you with everything that is going on. So stay tuned. More videos are coming. Imagine only 2 people have their notification bell on, and I have like 238 subs, which is a yay. I'm happy we are growing. So please turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video, and they are really coming in strong. So I don't want you to miss any of my memoirs, my dear diaries, my videos, my vlogs. Just turn on your notification so that you can be the first to see my new videos whenever I upload. Yeah, so with that, let me leave you here. I will catch you in the next one. Kama kawa, kama dawa. So bye.